Thank you very much. Welcome to West Shore Community College. How's everybody doing tonight? Want to thank everybody for coming. It's really nice when I'm here trying to find seats for people for a jazz concert. We're almost sold out. This is great. And thank you for being here. Thank you for all of our viewers online. We have a bunch of cameras and a full broadcast of this. So if you like what you hear, please hoot and holler so the people at home can, agree. That was the best I can do. That tune was entitled The Opener 2. That's a good title for an opener. And is it Michael? Is it Nino? Nino from Shelby on tenor saxophone. Give it up for him. My ex-student, now friend, colleague, my buddy, Mr. Caden Plummer. Dr. Chops on trumpet, Mr. Terrence Massey. So we're going to bring Macy up here. We have 3 great drummers in this band. We have 5 tunes we're going to do for you. This is Big Band 2. And this is a piece off the Kinda Blue album from Miles Davis called Freddie the Freeloader. And Miles Davis and Kinda Blue, that is the #1 selling jazz album of all time. So if you're a jazz person and you're studying jazz, if you don't have that album, you need to get it or you shouldn't be studying jazz. So this is Freddie the Freeloader. Thank you, everyone. On the alto saxophone, All-State honorable mention from Shelby High School, Kale Omnick. Love that hair. Also from Ludington High School, Jackson Rossi. I had his sister in band. She's here somewhere. Yeah, she's somewhere. And the best dressed. Come on, tell me. Look at that outfit. Juan, I'm just jealous. Juan Rodriguez on the bass. So every year we do this concert, and I'm honored to have two assistants because when we decided to do a jazz band 2 here, we're like, well, let's see how this is going to work. And then the first year we had 30 people, and the next year we had 40 people. I don't know how many people we have now. It's hard to even fit the trombones. And look at poor Mike over there sitting there without a, I'm glad he's 6'9". So, and I have two great directors. One is John Cherenko, who I'll bring out in a second, and one is Keith Kuczynski. And Keith might be watching right now, but Keith is not here tonight. Unexpected family health issues, and he is with family now. And we're just all wishing him the best, and I hope everything is going as well as it can. So we love you, Keith, and we're going to miss you here tonight. And I want to introduce John Cherenko, Director of Bands Emeritus from Hart High School. He's been with our program for quite some time. Let's give it up for John Cherenko.
Terrence Massey on trumpet. That was a little tune called Crunchy Frog, written by the late Gordon Goodwin. Next, we're going to do a little south of the border, bebop in Georgia. A lot of solos on this. enthusiasm. Y'all ready? So our soloists on that. First one, Henry Galindo on trombone from Hart. Second one was Cale Honest here, big hair. I'm sorry, heavy hair, right? John Klomp on trumpet. Good job. And then Zach Achterhoff-Failing on the drums.
I want to express something about this band too. So these are students, some of them, have been around for a bit now, but we started this band as a come one, come all. Anybody who wants to try to learn this music can come. And we stress a lot about improvisation, a ton. We work exercises and talk about chord changes and all that. And what you're hearing in the advancement of these students, I'm just really proud. It's like speaking a language, and it's really hard to do. If you think about any foreign language you would listen or learn, right? It's hard to get in front of somebody and speak it, right? These guys are doing a great job. And there are many others in here that have been improvising that just didn't do it tonight. So could you please give them a round of applause for taking that time to do that? And that's why we have John and Keith, and we're all working in different ways to try to help the students out. So, and the other thing we're very proud of is all walks of life where people are coming from, and the geographic locations of where they're coming from, and their musical journeys in life and where they're at. So, just going to pass the mic around. They can introduce themselves, where they're from. If you're from West Shore, say it. If you're a band director, say it. That kind of thing.
Well, my name's Austin Horak, and I'm a student here at West Shore.
I'm Kalanis. I'm a student at Shelby High School, junior.
I'm Amelia Hatch, and I'm a senior at Ludington High School.
I'm Gray Benson. I'm a student at West Shore.
I'm Rudy Castellani, class of 07 Ludington. Hi, Mom.
Hi, I'm Dale Stream, and I was a senior in Baldwin back in 1982.
I'm Emily Roussin, Ludington graduate of 2010. I'm Chanel. I'm from here in Scottsville.
Hi, I'm Ron Merrick, and I'm from Reed City, and I would just like to shout out to my mother-in-law, Helen, who is 96 years old. She loves jazz, and she's here tonight to see her favorite son-in-law perform. Give Helen a big hand. 96 years old.
My name is Michael Nino. I'm from Shelby. I'm a senior.
I'm Rich Lepinsky from Necoma, and I've been playing music since 3rd grade, but I won't tell you how long that is.
I'm Jasper Sack. I'm a senior at Ludington High School.
Colin Sullivan, freshman at MCC.
I'm Luke Kwiatkowski, and I'm a senior at Ludington High School.
I'm Bridget. I'm from Manistee now, originally from downstate, and had graduated from Eastern.
I'm Scott Burrows. I'm a senior citizen. Grateful to be here.
I'm Henry. I'm a sophomore at Hart High School.
I'm Matthew Hansen, and I'm a sophomore at Ludington High School.
Ben Coleman, West Shore scholarship student.
Tom Allway, and I'm an employee here at West Shore.
I'm Michael Stream. I'm a graduate from Mesa County Central.
Mason Bromley, sophomore at Shelby High School.
I'm Blake, and I'm a scholarship student here at West Shore.
I'm Ethan Collins. I'm a sophomore from Ludington High School.
I'm Katie Gronstone, and I'm a senior from Ludington High School.
I'm Al Erickson. I'm a senior from Scottsville.
Billy Babcock. I'm a retired engineer, live in the Ludington area. I'm Terrence Massey. I'm from Muskegon, but I live in Lebanon now.
I'm Jackson Rossi Hinman, and I'm a sophomore in Ludington High School.
John Conk, I'm a sophomore at Ludington High School.
I'm Zachary Akhtarov Failing. I'm from Hesperia.
I'm Lucy Newman, and I'm from Ludington High School.
I'm Quinn Merchant. I'm a West Shore Scholarship student.
I'm Juan Ramirez. I'm a senior in Shelby High School.
I'm Stephanie Shalander. I'm Stephanie Shalander. I'm a math professor here at West Shore.
I'm Caden Plummer. I live here in Ludington.
So I gotta thank Ted and Keith for all the support they give to these guys and to me as we work together. Obviously, the amount of growth you see from these guys every semester is phenomenal. So next year, this will be band 1. We'll be band 2. So, last tune tonight. Little favorite from the 1970s, I believe, maybe late 1960s. Little Sir Duke.
Thank
So give us a few minutes and Ben will set up and we'll be ready to go. Thank you all.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. This is Big Band 1 from West Shore Community College, and I am not Keith Kuczynski. And unfortunately, you're stuck with me tonight playing saxophone. So, and sorry guys ahead of time. Right? They've been giving me so much hassle. So, really excited, and I hope you enjoy this. We kind of programmed this. These are all of our favorite tunes that we've played over like probably the past 7 or 8 years. We call it they're fan-friendly tunes. So I hope you enjoy them. There's a little humor in it. There's some funk in it. There's some R&B in it. There's some Harvey in it. So I hope there's always it's not a party unless Harvey's here. So I hope you enjoy our first tune called Cold Duck Time. I could tell you a story about my glasses. So you know you haven't played in a big band in a long time when you have to take your progressives off to put your workspace glasses on. This was yesterday. I'm like, guys, I'm sorry. I have to go back to my office. I can't see. So, yeah, I don't have any more. That's about all I got. I'm Ted Malt. I'm from Ludington. Okay. Thank you. Cold Duck Time, that featured our guitar player, Mr. Caden Plummer. If you get a chance and hear these guys, Third Coast Swing, did I say that right, Third Coast Swing? Out, they play all over the place, all over the Midwest, and it's just a wonderful group, and it's just an honor to see the growth that this guy has done since the 6th grade. It's awesome. All right. I should go on the road. The next tune we're going to do it's a staple, and it's arranged by Sammy Nestico. We got a chance to go and travel to Ferris State University this, I don't know when it was, a couple months ago. Yeah, and we had a charter bus and everything. It was great. Bathroom on it, too. I mean, you've arrived when you're driving a bus with a bathroom on it. And we had a great time, and wonderful host over there, and we played this tune. So hope you enjoy Broadway.
That was Broadway. Could you give it up for another one of my ex-students that's all grown up? Gosh, Mr. L.J. Lindsay. And I really say that, these are my ex-students, because I'm so darn proud of them. And that's why we get into education. I told these guys this the other day. The reason why we teach is for moments like this, when they come back and you can hear how accomplished they are and what they're doing in life. It's the best thing about being in education. I know it's got its bad times, but it's awesome. All right. You guys ready for this? Harvey sings.
There's a first time for everything.
Yes. All right, not too bad. All right, hold on.
Just looks so right. Pick you up and take gotta have you home with you. Mama doesn't know what I got to show you. Well, that's alright, cause we're looking as cool as can be. Well, we'll find a little place that really didn't look half bad. I'll have a whiskey on the rocks, change up $1 for the jukebox. I put a nickel right into that can, but all it played was a disco band. Come on, baby, baby, let's get out of here right away. We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out. We're gonna rock this town, make them scream and shout. So rock, man, rock. We're gonna rock this rap, we're gonna rock it, and we're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out. it's 1974. And look at me once, you look at me twice, you look at me again, and there's gonna be a fire. We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out. We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out. We're gonna rock this town, make them scream and shout. Let's rock, 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 rock. We're gonna rock to the vibe, we're gonna rock to the drive, we're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out. We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out. We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out. Rock it down, gonna rip it up, gonna tear it down. Rock this town, rock it inside out. Thank you.
Jason Harvey.
Thank you.
Hargraves. Caden Plummer. Warren Sokolnicki on the drums. Let's get up to Warren. Okay, everybody, we're going to church. Going to church. We're going to church. This is a great piece. Love playing this piece. And it's called Mercy, Mercy, Mercy. It features Mr. Colin Sullivan on the trombone. How much you paying these people, man? Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's thick in here. And Mr. Cale Omnis on the tenor saxophone. Mercy, mercy, mercy. Sokolnicki on the drums. Colin Sullivan on the trombone. They didn't even, man. And Cale Omnis on the tenor sax. Forgot what it was like to be up here and have to go through music. Thanks. I had 2 pages out. Rich just said, take them all. It's 3 pages. So my son is very, if he's I doubt he's 16. He's probably not watching this, but if he is, he's got to get a life. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, this is, we did this a while back when this show was, well, it's still really popular, but it's got a great arrangement to it. And Seth MacFarlane does a great job with all this. And if you're into the humor, the music's pretty cool. And so this is for my son. This is a theme for the Family Guy. Ooh.
Thank you. That was L.J. Lindsay again on the trumpet. And Cale again on the tenor saxophone. This next piece is, if you've gone to like a funeral or in like the New Orleans, we call it second line. It's that procession, of Joy of Life that happens in traditional New Orleans music. And this is a really cool piece arranged by Victor Lopez called Little Big Gumbo. And you're gonna hear this Dixieland kind of second line feel thanks to our tubist, converted tubist for Mr. Ben Swanson. This is called Little Big Gumbo. Sorry. And featuring Quint Merchant on the drums.
Thank you, thank you. Whew. This is a lot of work, man. Colin Sullivan on the trombone. L.J. Lindsay on the trumpet. Ben Swanson on the tuba. And I wish Keith Kuczynski was here, but I played the saxophone. All right. So, real quick, thank you for being a great audience. Thank you for coming out. There's a lot of people here. Very quick, thank yous. West Shore Community College. What we do here is incredible. Becky Sofa's here. The choir was amazing. We really enjoyed that choir. Give it up for her, please. Scott Ward, our president. He's probably watching online, because you never know. He could be watching online. I think he would be. Our donors. There's some donors in here. I say this every time I have a number, and we just finalized for this year $54,000 in scholarships giving out to performing arts students here. So thank you. Our WSCC Broadcast Team, all these camera friends, Dawson Seagraves and everybody, thank you so much for everything you guys do broadcast. Our production team, we're going to break this down and get ready for Wind Symphony on Monday. We have 8 more events going on here just in April alone after the Wind Symphony. All of you know who you are, the West Shore production team. I know, and specifically, too, I have Yvette. I'll talk about her in a minute. And then Amanda and, what's your name? Adam. So thank you. Thank you, guys. Gerald Britton is in a little corner away from us. We love you, Gerald. Big Round Sound, doing all of our audio for broadcast. I do want to make special mention of Yvette, and I'm going to say this because I was kind of just like honored for 15 years of service here, just the past few times, and I didn't know exactly if you were exactly, because I know you were here longer, but Yvette's been with me here doing this for 15 years, and I just want to say I could not do this without you. You're such what you do is incredible, so thank you. We all love you. Quickly, I want to thank all of our local choir band and band directors. All these students are involved from all these schools, and I could not do it without the support of the band directors that are in our program. Lots of them are, and so I appreciate them. Parents, I see a lot of parents out here, the students, thank you for keeping music education in your child's life and supporting them. I know my son's a hockey player, we're a big hockey family, but at athletics are huge, but music and the arts are just as huge, and especially around here, so thank you. And I want to thank all the members of Jazz Band 1 and Jazz Band 2. You guys are just amazing people, and I say it every year, I leave better than I came in. Every Monday, every Thursday, whenever I meet with these people. They're amazing. I want to say special non-returning students, there's a lot of them going on to do great things, and they have been wonderful, so we love you very much. I want to make special mention of Colin Sullivan, this young, talented trombone player. He was an 8th grader when we found him. He is on basically a full ride scholarship to Interlochen. He will be leaving. Unfortunately, we'll be losing him. Yes. He will be attending 3 years, his sophomore, junior, and senior year, and I cannot wait to find out what this kid does going out of that place and then going into college. He is going to be a player. And I just thank you all again. So with that being said, we're going to do our final number, and we're going to get out. We are going to take a quick picture after, and I've asked the members to stay to help strike the stage real quick. So if you're a parent, please be patient. We'll get them out of here really quick. This piece is an Earth, Wind, and Fire classic featuring the one and only, all the way from Stiles Road, Jason Harvey Hargraves and Warren Sokolnicki. This is called In the Stone.
Yeah, that's Harvey. Everybody, I hope you have a great spring, summer, end of the semesters if you're students, and thank you again for supporting a whole amazing year at West Shore and continue to come out and support us. We love you all. Have a great spring and summer. Thank you very much.
Thank you.